You can now order your coffee with a shot of BJ.
Your dog might lick you to death.
But you can still lick your pussycat, coming up today on The Point. Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Point, the only talk show bringing gay and straight men together to see what happens. What was going on while I was doing that?
I don't know, you just threw something, I don't know.
I think you pointed when you said the point.
Oh, I point. Well, that's the point. How is everyone today?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, and I'm very excited about our first talking point today. Sex and the machine. According to a futurologist, and did you know that there were, that's an occupation, a futurologist.
Is it?
Well, yeah. According to futurologist Dr. Ian Pearson, by 2050, human-on-robot sex will be more common than human-on-human sex. In fact, by 2030, most people will have some form of virtual sex as casually as they browse porn today. And by 2035, the majority of people will own sex toys that interact with virtual reality sex.
I'm having virtual sex.
Right now?
Virtually
That's
no
like Skype
sex.
sex. Next level Skype sex.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think? Would you have robot sex?
No.
I would.
I would. So I've been watching Westworld, and there's some intimacy there because they're like actual AI. Like that's as far as I would go if there were some like intimacy levels. But if it's just me sticking something into something, I don't know. I like the emotional connection with it. You know what I mean?
Hold up, but Gordon, you dissent on this.
He needs to feel the love.
What? That's not cool.
I say you you disagree. You would not have sex with a robot.
I would not have sex with a robot.
Why?
What if you didn't know it was a robot?
Hold on, let's get to that in a second. Why wouldn't let's unpack this. Why wouldn't you have sex with a robot, and then we can go.
Because it's not natural. I'm just regular, man. I'm just a regular guy. I just want to just do regular stuff. I'm not trying to have sex. I don't have sex with the robots. What are we doing? What are we doing? It's too much.
No, I
Gordon,
know.
it's not. They're not talking about robots that look like something out of a Japanese 1950s horror movie. They're talking about robots that, like he was talking Westworld, that look and feel and act like people.
But they have no soul.
Yeah, but would they be used only for sex, or would they be like your computer? You're like, hey, can you research that on Google right now? Oh, and let's go back to the room because I need to.
Well, you
jerk
said
off.
robots have no soul. I've had sex with some people who have no soul.
I'm just saying. I think it's you won't know until you try it. A, and then B. Never say never.
You guys
That's
are
all I
trying
have
to
say.
convince me to do this.
So hold on though, but let's get to Ori's point now. If you didn't know that it was a robot, was that?
Yeah. So you're.
What do you mean? I guess I would. I don't know it's a robot.
But they're
What are we
so
talking
real
about?
that you can't tell they're
Yeah.
real.
If you had no idea, if I came to introduce you to this woman,
And then she's like, "Yo, you want the wild dome?" I would question that.
Wild dog.
I would question that.
What's the wild dome?
A friend of mine asked me to bring up a point about going dome for dome, and I feel like you would know what I'm talking about if I say that.
What? I
I would question that because there's a stranger coming up to me would you like me to please you? No, because I respect
So
you.
you're not going to be that
and your
forward.
agency. These robots that are are they robot prostitutes?
that's what you think. I think.
I think.
I think they can be whatever
So
you
what
want
are
them to
they?
be, man.
What are they?
Well,
because we have to say.
No, I mean in the Westworld context, they're not necessarily.
So I have to
prostitutes,
take
they're
a robot out on a date?
I mean, if you want.
You can.
How
he
am
has
I?
a point. He has a point.
How is the robot coming to
How
me?
advanced are we talking of robots? Are we talking about just these basically blow-up dolls that are just way more advanced than real looking?
there's
or?
different levels of it. Okay, so there's the Westworld thing, which doesn't really exist yet, where they look, feel, act like people.
Right.
There's the sort of blow-up dollishness robot, like this oral sex cafe in London, where you can go and not only order your coffee or your scone, but you can also order a blowjob.
In a private room, I guess?
No, it's just at the counter.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it would be you go in the back and you have, but it's a robot.
Do they clean these robots after?
probably.
I mean, I'm interested in how they look though. Are they just
Well, they have to feel good. They have to feel good, right?
Wait, so would you use a fleshlight?
Yeah, would you use
Man, man, nah. Like I'm just trying to be regular, man. Like that's too far for me. I'm not trying to microwave any sort of squash. I'm not trying to do that. Like you guys.
And you don't masturbate anymore either, anyway. So what does it matter to you? I guess, right? Because you were saying that.
You have to call me out. I don't. But
hey, man, I respect that. I wish I had that willpower. But.
Does the robot thing fall into that category then?
Wait, you don't masturbate?
you missed that.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, that was a previous thing. Wait, I'm
So,
saying. Wait,
but
wait.
would that fall in, like does that count as like masturbating then if it's with a robot, or does that
Yes.
count as like? Being
I just
with a
think
partner?
it's just too much. Like this doesn't happen in nature.
I know, but we're advancing. You know what I mean? So just go with it.
Well, here's
Oh,
you were talking about the fleshlight thing. There is
Singularity.
There is this new thing that's being billed as the iTunes of blowjobs. And it uses virtual reality technology, which I had actually heard about in terms of, let's say your partner, you're in a long distance relationship. And so your partner has this wandish looking thing that your partner can give. It's like a fake penis. And your partner gives a blowjob to the fake penis. You put this fleshlighty sleeve on your penis and you feel the blowjob while your partner's giving the wand a blowjob.
It's really coming to life with all your hand gestures.
But you're in different places. Now, the iTunes of blowjobs is like you can order like, Mindy's blowjob or Sandy's blowjob.
Do you get to hold it though?
Hold what?
Like, do you buy it and then like it's
You hold
yours?
the sleeve.
No. You buy Mindy's head,
Right,
And then it's
No,
your
not-
head
not
that you
her-
can play like the music.
Yeah, that's what he's saying
no
though. Like
music.
you buy her blowjob to like sink it in onto your fleshlight.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Not like a physical head.
No, I'm talking about head, dome,
Just making sure.
like different things.
No, it's on you, and then you order it, and then it just does.
and it does it,
So, like,
and then
But
I
what
lose
are the
it, and I can't.
differences?
Because what if it
like-
does? What if it's not that good? Can I click again? Like, is it mine?
You
just buy another one.
I have to buy another one that's whack off it. Like, I'm not with that.
Do they have a description of what they feel like?
I don't know. I
Like,
haven't
is there like a
gone on the
30-second demo the way that they have for iTunes?
Well, yeah, like how many different types of head can you order? Like,
Well, I believe they have the site only recently launched like a few weeks ago, and I believe they have 20 different women's
Decent.
blowjob. They don't have any men on there as of yet.
But the long distance thing, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Because like
So would you do that with a partner, girlfriend, whatever?
Wait.
Girlfriend is
Yo,
like
what you just said. Now I'm thinking like, yo, I could order a blowjob, but I don't know who really did it.
it could be a man.
It
yeah.
could be a man. Nah,
absolutely.
I'm out the game.
Yeah, but those are better.
But does it matter?
I'm out
It's
the game,
still a
baby.
machine.
I'm out the game.
It's still the
But you're
same
not having-
sensation.
Yeah,
Like,
you're not
does it
having
matter?
sex with the actual person. You're having sex.
So then, what's the point of having a names for it then?
Well, you can
What do
call
we-
it whatever you
We're
want.
attaching.
Ordering a stripper.
We're
Who cares what her
attaching-
name is?
fantasy. It's just
What?
a fantasy.
Hey, man.
Like a
Jesus.
like a stripper.
Yes, it's not their real name. It's
Strippers-
just a
Jesus,
character.
true.
Well, actually,
Demons.
taking this
Demons, the lot of you.
Taking this to an even bigger level, this was also in the UK. A sex doll manufacturer made a grieving man an exact replica of his dead wife wearing her old underwear so that he could
Like unwashed.
remember her in whatever way he wanted to.
Was it? Wait, what, it was a sex doll?
That's love, man.
It was a sex doll.
It was a sex doll, but it's an exact replica
Wait,
of
how
his
old?
dead
Is
wife.
How old was she when she died?
Well, he is 70, but I believe the wife, the replica is when she was younger.
Well, good for him for still getting it up.
But is it like she would have wanted this? Like,
She would have won.
I mean,
It was in her will.
Well, would you ever consider that? Like you're 70 years old and lonely and
Are her ashes sprinkled in the plastic?
No.
I don't know.
No.
Is it really a part of her?
Personally,
her underwear, her like old underwear.
Personally, obviously not, but like obviously some people that's what they're into. So good for him for making it done.
is
Like,
the underwear from when she was 70 or when she was younger?
I don't know. They don't go into that. But the photo, and maybe we can get a photo on the screen. Maybe we can of her, and she's younger. I mean, in the photo, she is younger. She is not 70. So there you go.
Wow.
So these are all the newfangled ways that people are having sex. And Gordon, welcome to the new
Yeah,
reality.
he is not into it.
I'm not with this, man.
He is not.
I'm not with
He's a
this.
regular man.
I just
Dead
want a
before
regular
now.
man, regular, you know what I'm saying, women, you know what I'm saying.
Oh, we know.
Did you say you're going to be dead before this?
Yeah. No, him. He'll be dead.
You'll be like 65 years old. It's not.
No,
That's
you'll
like
be
in
dead.
50
I'm living.
No, when it reaches that
I'm
level
gonna be
of
doing
like,
backflips.
like 20 years.
33 years.
Well, they say by 2050. So
2050,
that's not
I'm
that
gonna do a
far.
backflip.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe that. I don't think
Like you're
that.
not gonna get to Westworld level.
Hold on.
In...
Are we not though? Because like look at like 1985 when I was born.
We were supposed to
I'm
have
so
flying
old.
cars by now,
But
and
if we
that's
think
never
about that, sorry, Fred. But if we think about like the fact that computers didn't really even exist, and now my watch has more computing power than what took man to the moon.
Yeah, but you're talking about an AI that has personality and feelings.
Right, but I'm just
You can't-
saying, like, the exponential growth of technology in such a short amount of time, why don't you think that
Well,
from
it's
2016 or
Actually,
2017 to
it's
2050,
possible.
we could create a realistic AI?
One of these virtual blowjobs promises exponential growth.
I agree with what you're saying, but I think that there's a
It's not gonna
difference
give
with
me a
like.
damn thing.
I think there's like a difference with like technology, and like sex toys. Like this is just for sex, and it's like, I don't think there's enough of. Like, I don't know, in like 20 years, people are gonna have more sex with robots than people. I'm like, I
Well,
don't
think
know.
about how many people own vibrators and stuff like that. That's
Yeah, but that's a vibrator. That's not an entire robot. Like, where am I gonna put this robot in my house, in my closet?
No, you rent
like,
the robot.
It's actually
You
a
go to
transformer.
Oh, that's so gross.
That's an important caveat.
I mean, I guess you could own the robot. Anyway,
anyways, moving on.
Gordon, welcome to your future.
Plus, it's like, you know, it's like, is that slavery?
What? Okay, what? Okay, it's time.
No,
I
I don't
think-
even think that's wild. That's not even a hot. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Just you guys.
Moving on.
It's
I have no
time.
problems.
Gordon's not giving up on this one. It's time for Tito's Midpoint.
All right, so this week we're playing Point of No Return. They're all truth questions, so everyone has to pick a question and then aim it at somebody else on the panel.
Okay.
So I will go first. Question is, have you ever lied to your partner to avoid an intimate moment? For example, say that you feel sick. Ori.
I'm sure I have.
To avoid having sex?
Like, I don't know if I'm tired and I just don't want to do anything. I want to go to bed like, listen, I'm not feeling too well. Try again in the morning.
Here's a question, actually, because I was thinking of it. Have you ever had a hookup? Have you ever had a hookup where you show up and the person doesn't match or a date or something where the person doesn't match their photo and you're like, oh, all of a sudden I don't feel well, I need to leave.
Oh, you can't. That's so ox.
Never
Just tell the
personally.
truth, girl.
no.
What, like, tell the truth, like, oh, you're gross, and then just leave? Like,
Sorry, I gotta go.
oh, you mean,
I gotta go.
oh, you mean like tell the truth originally in your profile? Okay, I thought you
Yeah,
meant-
but what if you show up and the person's like, you know,
Say I'm not feeling this, and it's just the no.
oh, well, I'm getting the vapors.
Vapors. Blanche Devereaux. Yeah. Yeah.
Gordon's all about the Golden Girls.
They're real.
If you could switch places with someone for a day, who would it be? Gordo.
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown.
Are you
Brown.
joking?
You guys don't think Chris Brown is dope?
I always
No.
wanted to know what it was like to be hated by so many people.
Nah, okay. Maybe not Chris Brown now, but honestly, like, Chris Brown's wild talented. Chris Brown's wild talented, man. Like,
I mean, yes,
Who
he
cares?
is.
Why would you want to be him though?
Would you just
Are you angry at me?
It's also a day, right?
yeah, but I would be him. I'm not a demon. I just think he, you know what I'm saying? He's living.
So you just want his life for a day?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Accept it.
It just came out of your mouth so fast that I was like, this is.
I don't know
not-
what it feels like.
This
to-
is not what.
Waiting for someone to ask him that.
Yeah.
Always. What is your weirdest habit? Fred.
Wearing yellow mustard shirts.
You know, again with the shirts. Weirdest habit.
Leave him alone. He's hella tatted.
Oh, you know what his weirdest? No, it's not weird. But it's just annoying.
What is
You're
it?
stuttering.
What do you mean by my stuttering?
What is your weirdest habit? Okay.
I don't know. You know, what do you think is a weird thing that I do? You always point out weird things that I do.
You sing and dance in inappropriate places, like the gym.
You sing and dance at the gym.
Well, if there's like music playing and it's like a bop, then I'll like, you know, kind of jam to it.
Fair enough.
But it's like Fontrum. Like, I have to be there like, oh God, I don't know her.
Okay, people don't know what Fontrum is.
Whatever, just go read.
Well, what is Fontrum? Explain to the viewers.
When you're embarrassed by other people and you feel embarrassed.
Is this a real word?
It's like secondhand embarrassment. Yeah,
secondhand
Fontrum.
embarrassment.
Good job.
Hashtag Fontrum.
Good word.
Word of the day.
Good for you.
Word of the day. Hashtag Fontrum. It actually, it comes from a German word, and I don't remember the German word. Well, it's like Schadenfreude is a German word, but it's used in English. Fontrum, it actually derives from something in German. I don't remember what that German word is.
Do people like this?
Who has not gone yet? You two.
Yeah.
If you could take away one bad thing in the world, what would it be? Matt.
Oh, why?
Chris Brown.
No, like I would say take away like in what way?
Like remove from existence.
Oh. I was gonna say Donald
This
Trump,
is
but that's just
easy.
like that's too like mean. War. Let's go like intense and say war.
War.
Because there's no point to it.
War. What's it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
Yeah.
Okay, Matt.
Yeah. Oh. Here we
get to
go.
ask. Doug is the last one.
You ready?
No.
If you could kiss anyone in this room, who would it be?
Oh, it'd totally be you. Like, and not because you just asked the question, but I mean, has anyone looked at this guy?
Well, you know, you're sitting next to each other.
I know.
We could get a little like
I know.
lip on lip action
We
going
love
on.
each other. Like
That'd
it's
be
like
that's a Patreon tier if you want to see a
Come
private
on, a
makeout
little peck on the
session.
cheek at least. Oh.
oh my god, I wasn't even excited. I got like goosebumps.
That's
Oh my
how
God.
I roll. You just it
Wow.
happens and you're swept off your feet.
Bringing people to gay and straight men together. Let's see what happens. Thank you for Tito for today's midpoint. Okay, guys, talking point number 2, it takes a licking. According to scientists
I'm
and
already
veterinarians.
uncomfortable with this. I'm already uncomfortable.
Why?
With this.
You should not let your dog lick your face. According to Dr. Nilanjan Nandi, an associate professor of medicine at Drexel University College of Medicine in Philadelphia, dogs' mouths have an enormous oral microbiome of bacteria, viruses, and yeast. Infections such as hookworms and roundworms can be transmitted, a practice called coprophagia, in which animals ingest one another's stool or by licking each other's anuses.
We all know what coprophagia is, Fred. All right.
Well, gay guys do that too. So.
I was gonna say. That's.
But didn't they used to say that dogs their mouths were cleaner than humans?
No, they're saying that there are so many microbes.
No, but they used to say
well,
that.
but now they're not, right?
Bullshit.
And they say particularly don't let them lick your nose, your nostrils.
Your dog literally does that every single day.
It's my dog's favorite thing to do is to lick me up the nose, and it grosses people out who see it. But
Because it's gross.
well,
it's adorable, but it's gross.
Well, but because the mucous membranes are very thin in your nose and it can transmit. But dogs lick faces all the time.
My boyfriend once told me that having my dog lick my face was good for my skin, and I believed him.
Really?
I'm so gullible.
So what, did he lie or was he just misinformed?
No, he was joking, but I believed him. But
So do you
she
let
kisses us all the time.
do you let dogs?
No, I don't like dogs anywhere near like. Well, I'm not really a dog. Okay, I like dogs, but I'm not a dog person to start with. I have a cat, and I'm pretty sure cats are fine. But
I'm a cat.
Dogs,
person too.
yeah,
Cats
but
what's
dogs
up,
are
but
gross.
cats
They're
aren't.
like they're like
What do you mean dogs are gross?
not in a bad way, but I'm just like they lick you
gross
and it's
in a
like
good way?
They lick like you said, all the stuff they lick and then they lick you and it's
I know, but my dog.
Garbage.
I only
off
let
the
her
street.
lick my ears because I don't really like.
It's just like their tongue. Like I don't need. There's nothing to say. Like it says it all there. There's so much bacteria. Like it's.
I'm not risking a
disgusting.
death
Yeah, but you're
for.
not gonna die.
I'm not gonna die. But it's like.
But I just no one has died from it. But I find this whole thing odd. I mean, yes, at one point they said, "Oh, it's good for you." I just find a lot of this kind of weird because how long have people been letting dogs lick their face? Nothing
Since the
happens.
beginning of time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
But
sure
it's
it's
also one
fine,
about
but
inflamed
it's
illness.
gross.
But you wouldn't let a dog lick your
No,
face.
no.
eh?
Dogs like I don't know. In general, dogs are too much for me. Like they're just like ugh, like they're always in my like around and jumping around. I'm just like they're too
That
much.
has nothing to do with.
Mine?
I'm just saying in general. But then licking, no, not yours. I'm just saying like no, like oh my god, his dog is like the cutest thing. But I don't know. Licks, no.
See, but you mentioned cats. You not only can lick your cat, not your cat lick you, but you can lick your cat.
I know.
There's a new device called.
So weird.
I'm obsessed.
It's called. It's
You
called.
have one?
no.
It's called. It's called the Licky Brush.
It's so cute.
Licki.
It's a call for attention. It's not. That's what it is.
It's a tongue-shaped silicone pacifier. The owner puts on your mouth, and then it like sticks out like a tongue, and you can actually lick your cat's fur with this silicone tongue. And supposedly, it's good for bonding between you and your pussycat.
Okay.
It is.
Why do we want this?
Because
Well,
it's.
because cat people are.
But do you have a cat?
No.
Trust me, I
are the
know.
best.
Like my cat loves
so?
loves it when I go like I put my face in like on like around her head or whatever because it's like it's like a mother
But you're
thing.
not licking it though. You're not licking
No, I'm
your
not
cat.
licking her, but I'm just saying like
Would you lick?
I would get that brush and do it.
You would lick your own cat.
With the brush, yeah, because it's bonding. Like I brush her all the time, and then she like loves it when I don't know. Like cat people will understand this.
I would
I'm
say
sure,
I think you've been fooled.
Well, you have a cat. Would you lick your
Well, I
cat?
lives at my parents, but no, I would never lick my cat. I would never lick Taco. That's his name.
You don't like it?
You have a pussycat named Taco.
I 100% do.
so cute.
Did you name?
I did.
Oh,
yes.
that's good for you.
Yes.
Good for you. But you wouldn't lick the taco.
I would never. I would, just not my Taco.
You wouldn't lick your own taco.
Exactly.
I think Penelope, my cat, would love a good, like, a cute little lick, like around the head and the ears and stuff, with that brush, because it's like a brush, and it's like snuggles, so it's like the best of both worlds.
I don't know. I feel like they know you're lying to them. Like you're just brushing them with something that's just attached to your mouth. Like what's the point?
They'd give you that like
Cats
cat
are a
eye.
lot smarter than dogs. They can figure stuff out.
Smarter? I wouldn't go that far.
All right. I'll fight you to the death after we stop rolling.
Animals is animals.
So would you lick a cat?
Hell no.
Would you let a dog lick you?
Not on my face.
Where?
Like around the
On my hands. and shit, you know?
yeah.
Women rock with dogs, so
So you rock with dogs.
I rock with dogs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as
I don't want the diesel like pit bull, you know. We're just like, you know, just a little dog, yeah.
That's good. Good to know. So he's anti-licking, but pro Chris Brown.
Don't.
you're sounding a little like somebody, you know.
Anyway, any endpoints? Tito.
Bob of the week this week is MK featuring AME and it's called My Love for You.
And Ori.
Yeah, you gotta check out "Took on My Dick" by my boy Big Nem. It's out last
a
week,
song?
I guess. Yes, it is a song.
Okay.
I just wanted to say that and let you guys
How does it go?
feel it out. Took on my dick. Took on my dick. You gotta get it, man. Watch it.
And who's the
Big Nem.
Big Nam?
Big Nem. Big Nem. Yeah. He's coming out with another one called My Wants To as well, but that's in the future. But yeah, it's.
But Tickle My Dick.
Tickle my dick.
Wait, what was it? The next one?
My Wants To.
What is that?
It's like a friend.
Monster?
We'll talk about it when it comes out.
Would you tickle a dick with the cat tongue thing?
Oh my god.
I would use that for that.
Would you? Because
that
I
would-
actually thought it actually
That would hurt.
To me, it looks like a sex toy.
That would hurt.
No, seriously, that cat tongue thing looks like a sex
It
toy.
does not. It's little brushes that are like poking out. That
Have
would
you
hurt.
seen what some people are into?
Yeah, but that's
I mean,
crazy.
people are into sounding.
And then people are into AI sex apparently
Say
too.
sounding?
so-
Sounding.
What is
Put a metal rod in your urethra.
Ah, right. That's the end of that right there.
Why do I know these things?
Well, we.
What do you?
You know,
Why don't? Because you Googled them.
We know why you know these things.
And
So, thank you. If you like us, remember, please make sure you give us a thumbs up and subscribe to us on our YouTube channel. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps us greatly. We have 2 crowdfunding campaigns. We're on Patreon at patreon.com/thepointguys. We're also on Indiegogo. That website is IGG. I have it written down somewhere. We're also going to get it on the screen. igg.me/@/thepointguys. And actually, a tier on Indiegogo, you can get your very own limited edition point mug. As always, follow us on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook at The Point Guys. And for all things The Point, visit our website at thepointguys.net.
yay.
Yay! New show every Tuesday. So we will see you next Tuesday on The Point.